Well, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm your host DK10. This is the WTC League brought to you by the DMK. Only a short grid this evening. We have got a few missing, but the boys went ahead nonetheless, as they do. Gotta be said, putting on the show. But after 10 minutes of qualifying, it's Dmk Wtc, the Iceman, the Flying Scotsman, starting on pole position for this 40-minute Minnow Enduro. He's starting on the racing mediums, going long in the 458. Oh God, what's going off now? It won't let me select it. I don't know what's going off here. Oh, technical difficulties already. No, there we go. I think we're good. We're good. Do apologise. It took ages to load this stream up. Don't know what's up with GT servers. Get it sorted out. I know there's an update coming. But also, Big Frank in racing mediums in the Rocco as well, qualifying second. Seen a bit of form for Big Frank. He's got into a bit of form as Big Frank. Got to be said. Old Crawler second place. Also on the racing mediums. Dazzler in the Aston Martin had a good race. He's qualified third place. Also on the racing mediums. Ooh, and we expect Ricky J, nothing more than Ricky J in the Pink Machine Wrecking Ball Racing. He's in the Beast. The Mustang is also on the racing mediums. And Gwydion in a Lamborghini on the racing mediums. So this is going to be a race of nutrition, shall we say. But I think we'll stay here. 5th place. Let's get it underway. 40 minutes coming right up. Oh God, come on. Let me know what the sound's like. I have changed my overlay, I've changed my intro and all that, so let me know. I'd appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, by the way. Just fun. Remember when we first started and we're away? But Ricky J got the jump on Big Frank as well. And Big Frank's down the order in that Rocco, all the way down here. He's just here in 5th places. Ricky J up to 2nd from 5th, and on the back end of the Iceman, Dazzler stays in 3rd place. Griddy and then up to 4th, where he was. No, down in 5th, wasn't he? But that is Dazzler all over the back door already, heading down into turn 3, where penalties are a premium down here, are they not? Yes, they are. Oh, got it all out of shape as well, did Dazzler. Hard on the brakes. Oh, a big sideways moment there from Ricky J. Ooh. Ooh, let's get that view out, let's get that, there we go, let's look like pros, or semi-pros at least. Dazzler sideways again in the Aston Martin, Ricky J taking a tight line in the Mustang, up to 2nd place, as had a win in the DMK before as well. Then Summers machine, oh you love it, you dirty little minx. And Summers coming out of the premium here in the DMK. Let's hope you don't look like a dildo after the end of this race. But running in 2nd place, solid result. Would be good. Leading the way on the racing mediums is Aldo. We'll see what he can do. With a more beam on medium, strategy is probably going to be the same, so I reckon it's going to come down to tyre weight. But we'll just see Gwydion and Old Crawler swapping places there. Just got a flash of that, so I'm not sure if Gwydion out and broke himself. Gwydion races in the Premier League here at the DMK, supporting Leeds as a good run. That little league has turned out to be a big league. It has turned out a good show, got to be said. Got some Sunday league in there as well, the part-timers. No changes as of yet. There's Old Crawler is relighting his fire. Did was start 2nd place, down the order to 5th off the start, now back up to 4th, and in this train on the back end, that's just closer to Ricky J, heading down into turn 3, as they all bunch up into turn 3 as well. Oh, he's fighting the car, is Ricky J, nearly went 3, they are literally 3 wide into turn 4, 3 wide, and Old Crawler, aka Big Frank, puts on a move up the inside, gets all 2 places done in one foul swoop. Great driving from the Big Frank, gotta be said. Dazzler looks down the inside as well, forces the boss out wide, looks down the outside there, not going to get a move done there. It is too tight on the inside to get a move done by Dazzler on the outside at least. These squabbling away, we'll let Aldo go down the order just a little bit, pull out a bit of a gap. It's the Rocco putting on the moves. That brings up the Aston Martin up to 3rd place, and the Ann Summers machine down 4th. It seems to be all over the place on them mediums. It will take a lot longer to warm up these mediums compared to the softs. Surprised no one decided to go on the softs. I think everybody thought, well, a little short circuit, someone's going to go on the softs, but obviously not. I think I would have done myself with it being a tight circuit, pretty small. But racing mediums all the way up and down the order. Yeah, we're missing the chalk. Who had family around, and Daggers had stuff to do. The Joyce, the comedian of the group, did say that he won't be able to make it this evening. We are missing 1 or 2 drivers more as well. But it is what it is. We have got a PS4 lobby opening soon on GT7. That's going to be a Group 3 affair for 6 weeks. That's just PS4 players only. Try and iron out the lag between the consoles, but apparently it's a disc issue as well as PS4, PS5 connection issue. So we'll see. That's coming in the next couple of, well, probably a day or 2. That'll get posted. So yeah, PS4s if you're interested. Group 3s, GT7, soon. Now what can Ricky J do about this Aston Martin? I do believe that Mustang has got more power than the Aston Martin down the straight. It is a yank after all. Not used to going round corners, but doing well. Ooh, and 80 milliseconds faster than everybody else. At a purple sector there is Ricky J. William, not too far behind. He's in the 140s. He's well, 2nd faster than the Ricky J in front, who has got slip as well. That's his 3rd. Does see old Crawler gaining time, who's currently got the fastest lap of 140.35 and goes 8 tenths faster as well in that rocker to a 139.5. That's a stunning lap by Big Frank. He has had an exceptional couple of seasons as well. He's done well in the Grand Masters, which is the finals tomorrow. It is the finals tomorrow. And it's also my wife's birthday tomorrow, so yeah, big happy birthday to the wife. And she's even letting me race on her birthday. What a treacle. What a treacle. So I was going to put it sideways, postpone it, but it is finals day. It is finals day tomorrow. So yeah, somebody's going to be a Grandmaster, whether it be Offskis, Cutler. There's only 11 points separating the two, so I'm hoping for a good, clean, fair race. Should be a good race as well. It's been pretty tight all the way through the field, as is this. As we got 2 on 2 here, we got Crawler on the Iceman, the Flying Scotsman, the man with many names. And then we got Dazzler fending off a sideways dildo there, sponsored by Ann Summers. And then Gwydion in a Lambo in 5th. A long way to go yet. Only done 6 minutes. We've got 34 to go. Not too bad. Not too bad. We was iRacing last night, and we have crowned a long-awaited. I will say long-awaited. He's been chomping at the bit since he was on GT to get a DMK trophy, and congratulations goes out to DMK's own Ryan Dudley. Dud CF14 to his mates. He became an iRacing champion last night. So congratulations to you, my friend. Going for a big cut there. Might get a penalty for that. Be amazed if you don't. It was on the rumble strip, right? But literally all 4 wheels was off track. It looks like he got away with that, and it's already right under the ironing board of that 458. He's not fancying a move yet, but Aldo will be in an uncomfortable position here. As old Crawler bides his time, gets the inside line. Aldo went wide there. That is old Crawler, aka the Big Frank, up to 1st place in the Rocco. He's be faster than the cars around him, and it's Big Frank. And Aldo is no slouch, at least. Double champion is Aldo. And then Dazzler is joining the party, and they've dropped the Ann Summers machine, Ricky J. Reckon that car's just a bit uncomfortable around here. Like I say, it's not used to going around corners. Tyre weight just kicking in now. Fuel weight just over off for Dazzler. Aldo's got more than the Aston. And the Rocco's not doing too bad either as well. Will chew up its front tyres though, more than the other cars, I would imagine. Now it's the turn of Big Frank to give the slip to Aldo, and Aldo beginning the slip to Dazzler, who's right on his back door here. Let's see if we got forward with Dazzler right up to turn 1. You see it from this point of view. You can go 2-2 there, cut that corner just a little bit. Personal best here from Dazzler, 139.8. Down hard on the brakes. You want to cut all that corner there, at least get very much 2 wheels off. You do get a lot better run in the second phase of that corner if you do cut that curb. Literally, you can literally straight line that chicane there once you get that corner right. It took me a while to learn how to do it, but I learned from one of the guys who I was racing in the Gans. And I watched, 4 tenths faster in the Aston Martin, closing down on Aldo. He'll be thankful for the slip, to be honest. I think if Dazzler gets past him, Aldo might lose a bit of pace around here. We've already dropped Ricky J, the dildo machine. Some way back as well, near enough. Literally a corner away. Everyone cutting the corners around here tonight. Getting away with it. 2 on, 2 off. It's fair enough. 140.2 is his fastest lap so far. Just dropped off the pace. Them front tyres are taking an absolute pasting. The undercut around here is pretty strong. If you get it right, you time it right. Gridion's not too far behind either. His tyres are looking pretty miffed. Here's a 4-wheel drive Hurricane after all. No caller. Ooh, he was out wide. He's lucky he can run wide there. There's a bit of a rumble strip in the weeds there. We'll get away with that. Won't fire. He's spinning you off, firing you sideways, as we've seen chalk around Laguna Seca yesterday in his BMW. He's got it all kinds of wrong. Heading up to the corkscrew. And it's Aldo's turn to return a favour. Up into turn 1, down hard on the brakes, got the inside line, got that move done. That was very well timed. The slipstream was good. It looked like Old Crawler got a better drive there, cut that corner just like I said, and then got the next corner as well. Dropped Dazzler by a 10 for 2. 139.5. It's a good bonus point now. One sitting on 21 points at the moment is Old Crawler, compared to Aldo's 25. Aldo getting all 26, he got pole position as well, so you get a point for fastest lap, which isn't too bad. At all. I have pinned the Premier League in my DK10 YouTube page. Chewing my teeth here. The Prem vid. Oh, Dazzler looking up the inside. Bit of contact, but no bother. Old Crawler maintains that second position. Would have had to give that one back if Old Crawler went round there. Would have had to waited. Would have had to waited indeed. It's that Dazzler's turn next on Old Crawler. That's what Ricky J can do. Yeah, burying the throttle there. Not running any TC, the boys. So as soon as you bury the throttle in low gear in that boss, it's just going to go right round on you. So fair plays. We'll see how he does. Tyre wear as well. We're not going to have as much grip as he would like. Lambo's got the best grip, probably taking his time. He knows the car's on the same piece of track, so would be a net leader here if he goes over the he tries to iron it out just a little bit, take his time, turn the fuel mode down probably a notch. We shall see. Looking good though, and the Lambo is good. Aldo still leading the way. Dazzler got that move done. We did miss that move, but it was in the slipstream of Big Frank. Exited the final corner. Very nice delivery as well on that Aston Martin. Vantage Racing. Very nice indeed. Another purple sector from Dazzler. Fancies the fastest lap point itself, but got it unsettled on the front end. Hope he kept 2 wheels on the rumble there. Old Crawler up the inside now for the double left. Not going to get that one done. Dazzler just covers that off. Just going to try and work out who will be first in the bits. I'm thinking it's going to be Ricky J in the Aston Martin, if I'm honest. We're only 12 minutes in. Remember Duskiver around Mount Panorama in Bathurst? He went in on a pit stop 11 minutes into an endurance race and made it last. So it was good to make it last, and then got onto the back door of Mr. C, who had to do a bit of fuel saving and bunched up the whole field as well. That race is really good, the Bathurst race, so be sure to check that one out as well. And then Duskiver, last corner, went down the order as the cars behind him didn't have to fuel save, he just fired the cars around the outside, then down the inside as he tried to go defensive. Went from 2nd to 5th in the space of about 10 yards. But old Crawler is only one place down on his starting position, but running well, got to be said. It's an impressive drive so far. Dazzler in the 2nd place. They were tracking down Aldo, who's currently leading the way. Tyres looking pretty good now. He's scrubbed them off. Dazzler's front's a little bit more worse for wear, as is the right rear on that Aston Martin. Ricky J, his front's will get notched off pretty quick around here. Already taking an outlet, some 25% through already. Ricky J, we were just wondering how he's still on the blacktop with them fronts. They look pretty chewed up. And that's bringing Griddy on into play. Lamborghini, I've heard, is a bit of an handful to drive, but I think it's alright. I like the 458 as well, the Ferrari, that is a good car as well. The IDR8, we did do a race in the IDR8 around here, a little 10 lap race, which turned out to be pretty good in the IDR8. Very close, I would say, very close indeed by everybody. There's about 10 of us, but yeah, it's really close. So, 15-minute marker coming up. I don't think anybody will be in yet. Fuel is pretty stable. Aldo's got plenty of fuel and he's got the better set of tyres. So, you have to run 2 compounds of tyre in here. I think fuel wear is 5 and tyre wear is set to 3, or it might be 4-3. You know, I've got that many leagues and that many rules for different leagues. All the league rules from as of when this season finishes is going to be all the same. There was questions about DNFs and getting off points or last place points, but there is none of that, because we used to do it before, but then people were leaving and going. Oh, we have got a pit, and it's Ricky J is in the pits. He's had enough. 15-minute marker now over. That's about right now. Time for a stint on the soft. Oh dear, big yawn then. Big yawn. Do apologise. Lap 9. He is in. These tyres will be cooling down in the pit lane. Now he's in. Now he's in. Duracell. Yeah, Duracell. That's brilliant. Ricky J, done me proud there, my mate. You even got the rabbit on the bonnet. It's not a rampant one, but yeah, sponsored by and powered by Duracell. With the strength to get you there. That is a full tank of gas. Racing odds. Now there's a choice. He struggled a bit on the mediums. He was a bit sideways on the mediums, so our tyres. I would have fancied a go on the softs myself around here to try and close the gap down to those who haven't pitted yet. But hard tyres is only going to make his lap time slower, unless he's comfortable driving on the hard tyres. We shall see. 5-4, yeah. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure, because I know one of the leagues is 3-4, and then the LMP league, that's gone down. We did run that at 5, but after a test it was just, no, can't do an hour's race on 5-4, so I've turned that down to 3-4 on the LMPs. I've got to update that one as well, to be fair. But yeah, now it's a turn of Big Frank. Now it's a turn of the Big Frank. Where's Ricky J? He's just coming through the second half of sector 2. The Big Frank is in. We'll see what tyres he puts on. Pretty slow to react there in his box. Not quite sure why. Left rear, a bit slow to get on. Fuel now going in. Aldo's still leading away from Dazzler. Griddy on playing this right. He's now up to 3rd place. And we'll see if he stays there after the pit stops. Because Dazzler and Iceman himself are pretty close still to go through sector 2 now. And it is a set of racing softs. 91 litres of fuel gone in. He's now side by side with Ricky J. So Ricky J has got this move done, but when we get out the pit lane now, we would not think so. But Ricky J is just coming through the second turn 1 and 2 here. He will see the Rocco down the front. Let's see what Big Frank can do from here. Already got the fastest lap, 1:39.5. I would say on the softs, I bet that goes down to a 1:38. We shall see. There's Gwydion. He's now in 3rd place. He's probably got another lap of fuel in that car as well. As has Dazzler. The Aldo definitely has. His tyres are still looking good over Dazzler anyway. It's up to Dazzler now if he fancies the undercut himself. Down into the 141s. Aldo's maintaining the 140s. Now staying out for another lap, as is Dazzler. 1.1 slower this lap alone. Ooh, 1.1. Let's see how long he can make the fuel last. Gwydion, if these two pit in front of him, will get the overcut here. Not sure the overcut's the way to go, but we shall see. We shall see. Old Crawler just coming out the last corner now, so it's literally half a track away, more or less. There he is on his out lap. Sorry, I'm yawning like a good one here. I have been up since 3:30. I've already been to work, done a shift. I have. I've got a second shift to do at 2:30. In the meantime, we'll get this done, get it out of the park as you do. The old Crawler, Big Frank, out that 1:38.1. Don't know how that works, but yeah. 145s. That's going to be somewhere down the order. That. Oh, is it? We shall have a look at that because we are 19 minutes in right now, and fuel is looking good here for at least another lap. Dazzler still on racing meads. Did do a set last time out. He did run 2 sets of racing mediums before, but I dare say he'll be in the pits this time for a set of racing hards or racing softs. You will be aware of that mistake last time, and there he is in the pits now. That's going to release Gwydion. Oh, it's not going to release Gwydion. That fuel has just dropped in the Lamborghini, so he will be in this lap as well. But Aldo, 20 minutes in, half race distance, is looking good. He's going to pull out an healthy gap here. Right, let me select Dazzler for some weird reason. Get the pit crew now ready for Gwydion. That is late out the pit box here. And tyres will be toasted when he finally arrives. But where's old Crawler? He's just coming over the top now, downside the pit wall. Did start second, currently running second, and another fastest lap on them racing softs. It's a 1:38.323 for Big Frank. Gonna be chomping at the bit. There's Dazzler just exiting the pits. Gwydion is still in there, getting the last bit of fuel. Dazzler back to 4th. Gwydion back down to 5th. Ricky J's in the points paying position right now. Final step. Oh, he was. He did say he was 3rd. I think Dazzler's got that one done, has it? Oh, it's going to be very close on pit exit. There's Dazzler. Oh, he's already rounding the second corner there, turn 4. For Ricky J. Down 4th. Dazzler's back on the podium as it stands with 19 minutes left to go. Aldo staying out again, probably a good choice. He's got half a quarter on the tank. Now down into the 141s, just backed off the pace. A couple of personal bests going in there as well a little earlier on. 140.235 and then 140.403. The fronts, it was a front tyre wrong here, wasn't it? Yeah? Wrong. Looking forward to tomorrow, bud. Should be a good race tomorrow around the south. I had a little go in the Beast, the Mustang. Looking on around 2.8 in the tank to get around the south. About 4 minutes 11. On a good run. 5 minutes. if I hit any walls. So yeah, it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful, but it's going to be good. Dazzler is in the pits again. Oh, he's on mediums. Put a second set of mediums on his Dazzler. He'll be in to change those. That has not done him any favours, as Gwydion's already pitted. Now he's back down in last place because he lost on most of the time. What has he gone? Racing softs. 93 litres in the tank. He ain't got to come in again. Shouldn't need to come in again anyway. We've got 17 minutes left. So he's got a lot of driving to do now. That mistake put him down in last place. Now though, still not pitting. The car is requesting a pit stop. We'll be needing fuel. We'll be in this lap. Got a good lead as well. Over Big Frank, old crawler, who's pushing the car to the extremities of the circuit there in second place. That Murky J then is on the podium on the racing odds. And depending on how Gwydion gets on, he's also on the racing odds as well. So there's only Big Frank and Dazzler on the racing softs. Dazzler's not too far off Gwydion, literally a corner away. The hairpin here. So we shall see what Dazzler can do. With a turn of the Iceman coming into the box right now. Yeah, I just seen it, the plank. What's that, 2 weeks in a row he's done that now? 2 weeks in a row. You did activate the fuel wear penalty in this race, did you, Aldo? With there being 5 of you. You have to run out of fuel to get demoted. Did you run that? Is that already in effect this week? From this week? It is Big Frank going faster. Is Big Frank? That is a purple best sector in sector 2. The Rocco tyres are nice and warm. Aldo will be entering the box now. I dare say this is going to bring these two very close together. There's another purple sector there for old crawler. Let's go Big Frank. Half a tank of gas, 15 minutes to go. And they're looking good. So Aldo's not in his box yet. We'll keep an eye on old crawler. And we'll keep an eye on that pit lane line. But as soon as Aldo exits his pit box, he will pop up there. There we go. He is now in the box. Tyres are on. There's that. This is going to be tight. Fuel is in. He won't need as much, so it won't be a long stop. We're up to 50 litres. 70 litres. 82 litres of fuel gone in there. Where's old crawler? He has got first place done. Great driving from old crawler there. Although it's at 2 purple sectors, sector 2s. Not a personal sector though. In the last one, it's a 1:38.749. And 3/10 off his personal best. But Aldo, fresh set of racing softs, he's on the faster tyre. And in second place, with 3/4 of a tank of gas. And them racing odds already taking effect. They haven't been on that long. They've been on what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 laps. Half a tank of fuel. I dare say it's time for some softs. Because he will be falling into the crutches. And the drivers behind. And Dazzler's personal there, 1:39.5. Soft tyres working well. We won't need to worry about fuel, I shouldn't imagine. Did put 93 litres in there, so we shall see. But it's old crawler leading the way. Oh, nice, very good. So they all know that's good. I'm going to write up a league for GT7 once this comms is done, and for PS4 players only, Aldo, Group 3s. I'll get that up in the events tab as well. I ain't got a night for it yet, because obviously we've got this one's got 4 weeks. You've got 4 weeks left. This is your 5th week. So yeah, I might date it to after this one, when this one finishes. and get the PS4 players over to GT7, see how that goes. So we have 13 minutes left to go. Tyre kicking in on the Rocco now. Will be a bit squeamish under brakes on the front, but is leading the way from Aldo by about 4.5 to 5 seconds, I would have guessed at that. Aldo's second place, and Ricky J in the Duracell sponsored Dan Summers machine. He's on the podium position in third, Griddy on fourth, Dazzler fifth. But Dazzler closing in on Griddy on slowly but surely, bringing that gap down. 1:38.8 that time around, so it's another personal best lap. Taking time out of Griddy on, he's in the 1:43s, 1:42s. So he's a sub 4 seconds a lap faster than the car in front of Dazzler right now. So we'll see how he gets on. Not been too bad. Not been too bad at all. Personal best set today by 7 tenths by the Iceman. Love your mum. Yeah, you do. 1:38.5, a red lap. Should get bonus. Oh, I'm definitely counting the in, bud. Definitely counting the in. So I just got to go through the settings as well. I've got to boot up GT7, see what settings I can run. Because the last settings, I can't remember what last settings were, but I had the fuel going in at 15 litres a second, and it was nuts how fast it was filling up. It was more or less unrealistic. But yeah, it's like just tipping buckets down. Yeah, down the pint now. It was really cool. So that gap seems to be maintaining there between Aldo and yeah, it was more or less the same between Aldo and Big Frank. And Ricky J's not making any inroads either. If anything, he's losing a bit of time to the cars behind him. Dazzler has got that move done already on this lap. I didn't see it, but he's got it done. So the soft tyre's working well. But might come back to Griddy on a little later on, because he's getting tyre wear as well with 10 minutes to go. Griddy on's tyres looking pretty good, to be honest. All the way around for Dazzler here. 15% on the front, 10% wear on the rears. Had a good debut race in the Premier League, did Dazzler, racing for Notts County, as his Pride Club of Nottingham Forest have been taken by the Skyver, but couldn't race on Sunday night due to TV rights. They didn't have the rights to get in, but Notts County got in. The Elmin Rose was a good race around Dragon Trail, gotta be said. Really enjoyed it. It was good to watch. It was good to do live comms as well. It was really good. The Rangers had a cracking race at St. Croix B with Charlton Athletic, and that's Crawler in the pits with 29 litres of fuel, 9 minutes left to go. Okay, that's going to gift Aldo the lead here. Depending on what he's in for, I don't think he'll catch back up. That's a fresh set of tyres going on. It's a splash and dash. Ricky J. Ooh, where's Ricky J going to come into this? I think Crawler will maintain this position. But it's side by side with old Crawler here as he come out of the pits. I think old Crawler's just got the edge, but Ricky J will have the speed. There you go. Just see old Crawler coming out of the pits, going side by side here. Old Crawler's got to get up to speed. Now he's on a fresh set of rubber, a little bit of a lock up there from the Mustang, as old Crawler keeps that inside line, a tighter line that's just repel him down the side of the and some sponsored machine here by Ricky J. But Ricky J now on the inside for turn 5. Oh, a little bit of a door up, but no, what about that softer rubber paying off? The Mustang is on the hard tyres, remember. He will not have the grip and able to get out the corners. And that is a gap already appearing here from old Crawler, who drove exceptionally well this evening. Aldo currently lead the way. He's on the racing softs and he's good to the end. Old Crawler, what can he do? What can he do? He's in second place where he started. Ricky J is in third place, final step of the podium. Dazzler has dropped Griddy on and is in fourth. Gwydion is in 5th place on the racing hards. Then racing softs, taking a bit of an hammering on the Aston Martin. They don't like that Gwydion just yet. And the Iceman got a healthy gap here, a real healthy gap. Barring any mistakes, they say he's good to go for 7 minutes left. Still a good order of points for Old Crawler. Still 2nd place. And fastest lap point as well. Not too bad at all. Ricky J with 7 minutes left is in the pits. Ooh. But this car does actually drink fuel, not going to lie. Does actually drink fuel. Could come in for a set of softs and a fastest lap now. Could Ricky J. Down some of this machine. The way it's been squirming around, it probably is powered by Duracell, and that's why it keeps sliding. You should have put some of that on the side of the car, Rick. Better slip and slide. Oh God, I need to get a better job. I do need a better job than that. A bit of KY jelly on the way tires. But is that in 5th place is Ricky J. You love it. You love it. Now see what he can do on fresh set of boots and a smidgen of fuel. But Aldo leading the way. I dare say this is the one. It's where Aldo likes to be, up the front. Probably not too far. Does get a bit lonely when you're that far up front. Like talking to yourself while you're driving. Probably got a radio on. We will do see what Aldo listens to next week. So I do believe he listens to music when he's driving. So we shall see. We will do an onboard next week, see what he listens to. But Old Crawler closing that gap down ever so slightly. Last time around was a 1:39.0, so 1:38.4. Only a couple of milliseconds off his personal best time, which was a 1:38.323. Dazzler not too far behind either, bagging down in the 1:39s. His times were a bit unsteady. A couple of 1:39s, then into the 1:40s, then back into the 1:39. So not very consistent lap times for Dazzler, but is where he needs to be in 3rd place on the podium. And Gwydion some way back on them racing hards. Dazzler's front, so he'll be taking a bit of an hammering now. He'll not be as fast, but can Gwydion make an impact with 5 minutes to go? He'll probably know now that the cars in front, the tyre rays will be kicking in. Especially if you start seeing him sliding around the track. He's got to get around this corner himself, yeah. Looked a bit edgy that. And Ricky J is now on the racing softs. What can he do? 1:38.8 on his out lap. We'll see how he gets on. Aldo already on the straight. We seem to catch him on the straight when everybody else is in the corners. Do we not? That far in front he is. That far in front he is. The double champ. Double champ. No. I think everybody is more or less set in their positions now. No worry about fuel. With 4 minutes to go, I think everybody's good. Can Gwydion catch Dazzler though? That's the main thing. I think that's going to be the closest fight on the field right now. Everybody is a little spaced out. We shall see. We shall see. Remember, we've got the Group 4s and the Group 3s tomorrow in the final race of the Grandmaster Series. And the Grandmaster returns on January the 5th for the Italian Stallion side of the Grandmasters. Looking forward to that. It's an all-Italian affair. And now I've got some cars that are... Ooh, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Got the GR cars, all GR affair. It is. It's an all GR affair over in Italy. Got to talk to the Lamborghini bosses, the Ferrari bosses, see which cars they will loan us out for the Grandmasters. Ricky J nosedives it off into turn 1. With a big lock up there and a big scrub of the front tyres as well. That sets a personal best of a 1:38.9. But Aldo back on the straight. Now comfortably in the 1:39s. Getting faster each time. It's in 1:38.7 is personal best. Now down 1:39.2. If this would be a 1:38. No, it's going to be a 1:39.7. Consistently in the 1:39s. Very good. And then you got old Crawler. He's in the 138, so he's the second fastest than the car in front. But not enough time to make an impact on the car in front. But second place is a good result for Big Frank. The elusive win will come, my friend. The elusive win will come. He's always been there or thereabouts as Big Frank. He's only a 10th off his personal best. So we shall see how he gets on. With literally 2 and a bit minutes to go. 2 and a bit minutes. New iRacing League starts in about a week to 2 weeks as well. That is a GT3 mixed league. That is going to be good. Last night was absolutely catastrophic for me. It was absolutely balanced. Went out, went round Druids, binned it, knocked all my wheels out of alignment, had to get towed back to the pits, which put me a lap down. And then I came out, went round Druids, made contact with a car, knocked all my wheels out of alignment again, needed front end repairs as well, put me another lap down. It was absolutely atrocious. It was. Brands Hatch as well, you know, was at Brands Hatch, and I love Brands, and I thought, whoa, I'm onto a decent one here. I was doing, whoa, Dazzler's deep there, Dazzler is very deep there. God is breaking all kinds of wrong, but tyre wear is a bitch here, and he's proving that on the Aston. Where's Gwydion? He's literally 2 corners away. His tyres are good, his fuel looks good. Mickey J is in 5th, and I'm still leading the way. Yeah, I thought I was onto a good one, like I said, at Brands Hatch. Do love Brands Hatch. I tried racing it, and I thought I knew my lines and things like that. iRacing lines are completely different, absolutely completely different. You can't race GT lines on the GT Sport lines on iRacing. So I had to adapt my driving very abruptly. I got down into the 126s, but then the pros were doing 122s, 123s in group 4s. It was nuts. In group GT3 cars, they tell me to iRacing, keep calling them groups. They're not the GTs. That's good. The legacy leader. Ooh, we're on the final lap, and it's Aldo who's going to get this one. Gwydion has already finished in 4th place. Good result, not too bad. Ricky J will be coming home in 5th after that splash and dash. It's a top 5 affair. But it's Aldo then who will come home to win this race, barring a disconnect. I don't think anyone can stop the freight train, the Iceman, the Flying Scotsman himself. Good tidy race, boys. Good tidy race. 24 laps here at Interlagos, Sao Paulo, Brazil. At home of Felipe Massa, where he won a championship on a lap and then lost it on the same lap. It was so unfortunate. I really wanted Hamilton to get took out. He really deserved that championship, did Felipe. But it's Aldo who takes the win here at Interlagos this evening. Congratulations to you, my friend. And an exceptional drive by this man as well to come home for the 2nd step on the podium. The win will come, Big Frank. The win will come. He's always there or thereabouts, is Big Frank. Running the old school DMK logo on there. You love it. Yeah, you do. You love it. 2nd place for you, my friend. Congratulations, Big Frank. And eventually we will see Dazzler rounding out the podium positions here, coming home in 3rd place. Good little result as well for the Aston Martin. Look at that tyre wear, absolutely shredded. Gets a little tail happy there as well. Oh, that was a WTC. Oh, look at that. How do you like that? Look at that. Did this today. I think it looks brilliant. I think it looks bad. But yeah, that has been the WTC League, brought to you by the DMK, hosted by none other than DMK Aldo himself. That is run on every Tuesday night around, what time is lobby open? About 7:30. I think qualifying is at 8 as well. Sure the Iceman will correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's on a Tuesday night. We was missing a few drivers, like I said. But if you want to get involved, there's still 4 races left. Never too late to join in and have a crack. 4 races left on that one. We are at the finals tomorrow night on the Grandmasters, like I said. Monday night is the rerun of the Team Endurance, which is hosted by myself and commentated on by Dark Smoker on YouTube, so be sure to check him out. Sunday night we have got the Premier League in the Hyundai's one make, and that's turned out to be an absolute brilliant little affair. We have got VAR, we've got Sky Sports, we've got Luton Town, we've got Leeds, we've got Crawley, we've got County, we've got Forest, we've got Arsenal, we've got Liverpool. Oh, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, that has been me. I have got to go on and crack on and put new stuff together and get other stuff done. But I've been DK10. This has been the WTC League, brought to you by the DMK. Peace.
Yeah.